It was kind of unique in the days of in 1960, growing up in St. Louis, not knowing that the young people, especially of color, didn't have an opportunity to participate in various sports. So I had the fortune to meet a young man named Louis-metropolitan Valentine. He had 15 boys and I had 30, and we were having problems because we had to turn away so many young men. They would come out, they would leave crying and all that because they felt they didn't have opportunity. So we got the great idea, said, why can't we organize clubs like they do in South St. Louis? And so in 5 years, we were able to have 75 baseball teams, from 3 teams to 75 baseball teams. These young people were so excited about being able to do something with their lives. Even when I'd get off of work, come home, most of them be sitting on my steps, waiting on me to come home, to be able to give them some instructions or talk to them about life. And so therefore, that's what really made me feel that I've done the right thing, spent over 50-some years in it, and don't regret one day of it. Growing up, I felt that, that you had to practice something, so I looked at life and restraint, respect, and responsibility is things that would lead you to what we call the CIA. We had to redo the CIA, which would lead you to credibility, integrity, and accountability. And so what we stayed with the 3 R's all the way through, and it helped me to be able to go and do things in this city that very few people could do coming from my background. So you have to let them know what this country is built on. If you go get an education, prepare yourself so when the opportunity comes along, then you can apply. But if you're not prepared, then you cannot apply. You might want it, but the preparation is the key. If you're prepared there, then you can go. They said, yeah, you pass step. If you don't, they said, well, you don't qualify. Education is the key in America, not only in America, throughout the world. One young man that probably stands out more than any other young man, because this young man graduated from high school, and he had, that time, Detroit Tigers offered him $10,000 to go play for them. Now, he didn't have any money. He's a single parent. His mom didn't have any money, and she had 2 children. How do you tell a young man who don't have anything, family don't have anything, turn down $10,000? So the boy packed his bag and went on to college. His junior year, he finished his junior year in college, so the Mets came back and offered him a contract to go play for them. He did, and he was preparing to come up with them in 1969 and to play, but he dislocated his shoulder, so he's out of the game. So therefore, what happened? He had to go back to school. He went back to school, got his degree, and what happened? J. Edgar Hoover was looking for people of color to come into the FBI. So they looked at his record, and they went and asked him would he join the FBI. And they came to me and asked me, what about this young man? And I told him, this young man, if he gave him an opportunity, he would do a good job. You know what happened? That young man went in the FBI and was able to do such a good job in the FBI, he retired from honors from all the head of the FBI, including J. Edgar Hoover, brought him in. I know personally I couldn't be where I'm at today without the lawyers and the doctors. Thank all of you for being here this afternoon. May God bless all of you.